Dewey Decimator coming at you from the Manitowoc Public Library. Our all-ages morning session of Super Smash Bros Smackdown is going to be the best event you've ever seen. We have all age groups, from toddlers to titans, showing off their skills in an epic brawl. No one can resist the power of a well-organized library affair.
Get out of my way. Hold your horses, Decimator. It is I, Mystic Cupcake. I'm here to tell you that the afternoon session for the teens is going to steal the show. They will unleash their inner unicorns and take the stage by confetti storm. With my signature moves like the Rainbow Rampage and the Cupcake Crush, no one's gonna match the magic we bring to the Smackdown!
Nice try, Mystic Cupcake, but in the morning session, we've got the bookend bash and the reference rack ready to alphabetize and shelve the competition. We've got the right mix of strategy, skill, and sheer determination.
Not a chance, Decimator. The teens in the afternoon session will be pulling off moves like the Glitter Bomb and the Unicorn Uproar. Our power and creativity will dazzle everyone, leaving the morning session in our sparkling dust.
Bring it on, Unicorn. You think glitter and rainbows can outshine the power of knowledge and strategy? I've got book spines tougher than steel and the moves to back them up.
No matter your age, if you think you've got what it takes, join us at Manitowoc Public Library for the Super Smash Bros Smackdown. Sparkle and shine in the all ages or teen sessions, and let's see who will reign supreme.
Get ready to smash, brawl, and have a blast. May the best session win.
We'll see you in the ring, gamers.
Good afternoon, Coolest Coast. Welcome to this episode of Coffee on the Coast. As you can see from that little video promo, we are here to have some fun today. I've got Mystic Cupcake, aka Lynn Christiansen, joining us, and Dewey Decimator, aka Kirsten Smith, here as our guests. Ladies, so great to see you. Lynn, I have to say you look great in full unicorn mode.
Hey, I forgot my horn for the video, so I had to make an appearance with it somewhere.
Okay, so tell us, what did we just watch? That was pretty fun.
So on Friday, January 24th, we're going to be hosting a Smash Bros Smackdown. And in the morning from 10 until noon, I'm going to be hosting, and it's for all ages. So if we could get the little kiddos come out all the way up to the Titans, as we like to call them, that would be wonderful. And then in the afternoon, we have another session.
Yes. So the session for the teens is that same day, Friday, January 24th. Miss Kirsten will be hosting that. I'm just pinch hitting for her today. That is going to run from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. And that is for kids ages 11 through 18. But observers are welcome to come in and watch, or if you want to just come and watch your kids play during that as well.
So let's make sure. If viewers don't know, what is Super Smash Bros Smackdown? Smashdown. Sorry, wait, did I get this wrong? Hold on. Super Smash Bros Smackdown.
So Super Smash Bros. Is a Nintendo game. It came out way back in like 2006. And you can play as characters from the Nintendo universe, from Pokemon, from all sorts of different universes. And the idea is that you use special moves to defeat the enemy, but you're also on these like different types of stages, so you never quite know like what's coming up. You're just always left off balance because you don't know what the special moves of your opponent may be. You don't know what kind of stage you're going to be set up on. So it's a really exciting game to watch as well as play.
Awesome. So you encourage people to come and spectate, and just so viewers know, all of the Smackdown that we're talking about is virtual, happening in a video game.
Yep, we're gonna take our Wii and we're gonna set it up in the Balkanski room and put it on the big screen, so you can see it kind of life size almost, if you will.
Fun. And so then, how does that work? Is it like 2 players at a time, multiple players at a time?
So we'll be having 4 players go at a time, and we are going to have prizes. Don't get too excited. It's not like a cruise or a car or anything like that. But we do have small prizes for the winners of the rounds. So it should be a lot of fun seeing all this action go down on our big screen. We've done that once before, and we did Mario Kart, and that was just a ton of fun. So I highly encourage folks to come out. It's a totally different experience when you're playing on that scale than when you're playing on our little TV that we have in the department.
And how fun to play against new competitors, right? Like it's one thing to play at home by yourself or at home with your brothers and sisters, but to get to play against other competitors, how fun.
Absolutely. And this is old school too. We came out back in 2006, and at the time it was really revolutionary because it had motion controls. Um, and that's what we're going to be using. So, little fun fact is that our Nintendo Wii is older than the kids who come here to play it. So, they're playing on this antique. So, folks may not have the game at home to be able to brush up on their moves. They might have the newer version for the Switch, but they're welcome to come down to the library and try out the older game and get a little familiar with it before we have the Smackdown.
Now, if somebody hasn't played before, but they're interested, are you giving any little lessons before it starts, or can they come and play beforehand?
I think that we're going to have the kids explain how to play the game because there really is nobody who can explain it better than a child who's grown up with these games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although you could come to the library on your own and play on the small TV and practice a little bit ahead of time if you want. That is one of the games that's always available. You just need a library card to use the Wii. So when the library is open, feel free to come in if you want to practice ahead or learn the workings of the game a little bit.
Oh, how cool. How fun is that? So library patrons can come to the library and play video games when it's available.
Yep, up in the youth department.
Okay, cool. And then Lynn, I noticed you're wearing a great unicorn costume today. Are people encouraged to come to play the Smackdown in costume?
I mean, if they want to. I mean, if you have, favorite video game gear, they can. This was my persona for the Smackdown video. But yeah, if you want to come, dressed for the event, you're more than welcome to.
Very fun. So are you guys pretty good at playing the game?
No, absolutely not. I'm one of those button mashers, and my kids get mad at me when I get a good punch in once in a while. So I am not skilled at Super Smackdown.
I am a gamer, but I feel like it would be really unfair if I participated. No, I'm not that good.
So can you explain a little more, Kirsten? Because you're talking about like the different stages, and what does that mean? What does that experience?
So that means that there are like different backgrounds with platforms that you can be fighting on. And the idea is that you use your special moves in order to like bounce your opponent off of that platform to knock them off of it. And that's how you score your points. So it really is kind of like the old-fashioned WWE wrestling in that it's just as dramatic and as exciting as that used to be. May still be. I don't know. I don't watch wrestling anymore like I did in the 80s.
Fun. So this is so Super Smash Bros. So this is part of like the Mario, Luigi, Nintendo world.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Bowser and Kirby's in there, and from all different video game realms as well. They've brought in characters over the years. There's
Link from Zelda, there's Pokemon characters in there. So it's like the full gamut. If you have a favorite, you'll probably find it in this game.
Fun. And then do they pull in like the different power-ups that you usually find in like a Super Mario world?
Yeah. And what Lynn said about button mashing is really a great strategy. If you mash those buttons, you will come up with some special moves, and you'll find like a great combination of moves to use that way. And I think that is probably the best strategy for anybody who's new at the game. Just start mashing buttons, see what happens.
And have you had a Smackdown like this before? Like, is there a reigning champion we can expect to be coming back?
We have not. This is only the second time that we've done the Wii on the big screen. So the first was Mario Kart, as I said. And this one, I think, promises to be a lot more exciting just because the game is so much more dynamic and there's so much more rivalry involved in it. And I think it'll also be fun because you can play in teams, like teams against teams. So if we could get that happening, if we get some families come out and such, that would be a lot of fun too.
Cool. Let's make sure, I want to share the details. Let's just review this so that everybody knows when this is happening. Friday, January 24th, there's an all ages session. Does that even mean like my age? I could show up?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. All ages from 10 a.m. to noon, and then teens from 1 to 3 p.m. This is happening at the Bolkanski Room at the Manitowoc Public Library. Guys, is registration required?
Nope.
No registration. Just come on down and participate.
And so tell me a little bit more about the kind of WWE rivalry that you've got going on here.
So I'm the Dewey Decimator. I don't know if I can show you my shirt from where I am. I'll Dewey decimate you.
And I'm the I am the owner of multiple unicorn costumes, so it was just, kind of my alter ego that I went with. So
yeah. What folks may not know is that this is truly Lynn's alter ego, Mr. Cupcake. That's been her nickname for a couple of years now.
Kirsten comes with the facts and I come with the flair. So
Nice. And so is there like an outcome? You've got the all ages session in the morning, the teens in the afternoon. Are you like, is one session hoping to outperform the other? Will the stats be stacked up in some way?
Oh yeah, the morning session will definitely outperform the teen session.
I think those teens are going to have things well in hand. I think they will do quite well.
I'm hoping we get some grandparents and some grandchildren going at it.
That would be awesome.
I think that would be lots of fun.
That would be awesome. And parents are welcome to come and play with the teens too. If they want to battle their kid, that would be great.
How cool.
Absolutely.
Well, Lynn, I've heard that Mystic Cupcake has brought a ukulele to commemorate this whole Smackdown with a song, perhaps?
I did. I wrote a Super Smash Bros song. I was inspired as I got ready for work this morning, and it goes like this.
Wait, is this a world premiere right here on Coffee on the Coast?
World premiere.
Take it away.
And make sure I'm not getting tangled up here. It's Super Smash Bros and... Oops, sorry. Wrong song. Wrong tune. It's Super Smash Bros at MPL. Come battle your friends. It'll be swell. Young and old can play as well. Smackdown at MPL.
Nice. Smackdown at MPL. That is going to happen on Friday, January 24th. All ages from 10 a.m. to noon. Teens from 1 to 3 p.m. This is the Super Smash Bros Smackdown. No registration required. You get to have all the fun. There are prizes involved. Ladies, anything else people should know about joining this cool opportunity?
I don't think so. Come and have some fun. Like we said, no registration. And if you want to practice, come when we're open and we'll set you up on the Wii and you can get a little background knowledge so you're ready to battle it out on the 24th.
Awesome. Thanks so much for joining me today. My guests, Kirsten Smith, the Dewey Decimator, and Lynn Christiansen, Mystic Cupcake. I'm your host, Tina Prigge. Thanks for watching this episode of Coffee on the Coast. We'll see you next time.